Welcome to MagicGatheringStrat. It has been a long time since I played a Standard Pauper match, so now it's time for some Standard Pauper. And I'm going with a favorite of all, Bant Pants, hexproof, in Bant colors, blue, white, green. This is a winning deck from a tournament from the MPDC by beating Bobby. He played 62 cards. I did cut one. What did I cut? I cut one Cerule Gatekeeper, and I cut Last Thoughts, going down to 20 creatures, 20 lands, 20 spells, which feels good. I have also exchanged one Unknown Shores for an island. I will include a link to the article by Brennan about this deck and about a lot of other things Standard Pauper. Let's set up a match in just for fun too, because it is hard to get Standard Pauper matches. Standard Pauper, best 2 out of 3. Bant Pants. Okay, time to pause. Or maybe show you more of the deck. Here it is. Rubberback Rhino alone in his majesty. There are only 5 hexproof creatures here. Did so many hexproof creatures leave the format? I guess they did. It is the Primal Hunt Beast I'm missing the most. He was great. So how many enchantments do I have? 10. 2 pacifists. Ah, that's not a lot of enchantments. Well, this deck did win, so he must have known what he was doing. And we have an opponent, it's Silencer! So, gotta focus. This is not much of a hand, but I assume that he now mulligans and that I will draw into good things, as I only have 20 lands. So I'm gonna keep this 5-lander. Play the Azorius Guildgate, as my cards are blue-white. And play Unknown Shores next, so I can Essence Scatter. Could be the mirror. Could definitely be the mirror. Essence Scatter is up and ready, and he knows it. So Last Breath is up and ready too. He's probably waiting to Essence Scatter something. 2. No, he cast the Gladecaver Scout. It is the mirror. So Essence Scattering. Wow. Blue. White. Blue, nothing. So Essence Scattering, that will be pretty important. He has the main deck Dispel, and that could be game. I don't know how viable main decking Dispel is in Standard Pauper, but it doesn't strike me as a particular bad idea. This looks like Bant Pants versus Bant Pants. Aqueous Form. For some nice scrying. I had Aqueous Form too, right? Yeah, 2 of them. It looks very much like a mirror here. Can't F6 because I might Last Breath something. Aqueous Form looks like a pretty good 2-off in a deck like this. He has 62 cards, right? Yeah, 59 plus... He has 64 cards. Wow. Do I now Last Breath the Spider? I don't think I have to. There's that guy. Well, now I can play my... I think I need to... Well, I do... No, I'm gonna start with my Gladecover Scout. And Ethereal Armor. So I should have played Guildgate. I was thinking Saruli Gatekeeper during my upkeep. And then I changed my mind! Well, Gatekeeper could come next turn unless we need to play the Last Breath. He's crying like a crazy person. That'll give him way too much card quality over the long run. He puts the card on the bottom. And it takes me to 18. 2 cards left in his hand. He did mulligan, so he is now running out of options. Do I attack here? I do have the Last Breath in case he attempts some shenanigans. But I'm gonna play the Simic Guildgate and the Gatekeeper. Probably into a counterspell. And that's, yeah, it worked. $25.18. Last Breathing the Deadly Recluse feels like a waste. I don't know, in my own deck, what kind of targets do I have? Not too many. Oh my god! The stakes just went up. The Dead Recluse can also stop the second Gladecover Scout. Bant, Pant, the Derby. Okay, so I do want to get rid of Mr. Spider. But I don't have any enchantments. Overall, I think I have too few enchantments in the deck. But I'm also flooding now. Can deploy 1 more power on the board. And so I will. Representing Essence Scatter here. Probably unsuccessfully. This guy will get huge! But my guy could get huge too. But how? Hopeful Eidolon is the best hope, right? I feel I have too few enchantments. Lifelink! 5/5 lifelink! That's pretty sweet. That will probably take the game in his favor. I don't get something good. And I don't. So I can only swing for 5. I'm lagging because I'm still uploading 3 files. And they plan to take a couple of hours at least. With my crappy internet connection here in the villa. Well, I can't afford to draw any more lands. Oh, why am I not playing that guy? He looks great. Yeah, now I'm falling behind a lot. And I think one of my problems then is the small number of enchantments I have. Forced adaptation will definitely come in, as well as all the enchantment removal. I am probably dead next turn. Bit of a lag because of the downloads. Smack a dang in the face! Glade Cover Scout. Not too convincing. What is his last card? Probably something good, because he scried into it last time. No, he put it onto the bottom. So I live. But now I really have to find something useful. And I'm not sure what that would be. Probably not Simic Gilgate. And he wins. Okay, definitely need more enchantments. All my enchantment removal. Definitely don't need the gatekeepers. Though these guys are good. Pacifist sucks hard. Why do I play Seller of Songbirds over the Bestow green guy? That's my question. One Gate Creeper Wine and one Last Breath. 2 Last Breath. Back with the Gate Creeper Wine. Am I happy with this? I think I am. Playing first. Mulligan. Very reluctant keep. He takes a mulligan too. This deck should mulligan like very, very often. With its shaky mana base. Maybe I should not have left the gatekeepers in at all. The question now is, do I play Eidolon? I don't, right? I just stay back and essence gather things. Yep. That's what I'm doing. And I can Last Breath the Deadly Recluse if he tries to get frisky. I'm so holding the trigger on my Essence Scatter. Okay, This will allow me to attack. That makes me happy. Another Deadly Recluse. Do I fear the Deadly Recluses? Not really. No. Oh. But it's just the Ethereal Armor. I think I need to keep up my mana. I'm happy taking 2 damage a turn until I draw land. And then I'll start going wild. I'll counter a relevant creature or a nice enchantment by Last Breath. And I really hope I draw land. Okay, he chooses to make it a 19 turn clock. That's okay with me. And now what? Caning Apparition is not okay. Forced Adaptation. It's definitely okay. Now I have 2 white mana for the flare too. Cost 4 mana to bestow the Eidolon. Leaf Crown Dryad. That is a problem. So when Leaf Crown jumps out, he's just a 2/2, so this is not the worst. Gatecreeper Wine. Play Ethereal Armor, play Gatecreeper Wine. And block with it. Get a white, blue, white, green. Yeah. Smack-a-dang. Actually, Gatekeeper can block the Deadly Recluse here. So maybe I'm better off just playing the Hopeful Eidolon. Not sure he only has 1 card. No, I don't block. I'm not 100% sure why not. Well, if he has a Celestial Flare, I'm in trouble. But I'm going to invest in this guy. Pretty much what happened in the last match. But reversed. What use is the Gatekeeper Wine to me? Why am I not? Well, it could counter a Celestial Flare on the blocking side. I think it's Gatekeeper next. Or Celestial Flare if he puts another thing on the Deadly Recluse. He doesn't. And he's gonna destroy the Hopeful Eidolon or Ethereal Armor. What? Okay. Well, it still counts for his stuff later on. There are armor dice. I can't block. But I can cast the Gatekeeper. He's out of cards. Double Ethereal Armor is pretty good, so I'll go for the Gatekeeper Wine instead. Now a Celestial Flare would really hurt. Going for another Azorius Guildgate, I think. Yes, I do. Well, if it doesn't draw anything super decisive, I am pretty confident here. Okay, this time I am blocking. So I get some use out of the Gatekeeper, or the Gate Creeper. Swing for the fences. Oh my god, it's Celestial Flare. That hurt. Losing Ethereal Armor there. Getting a stupid 1-1. He has Death Touch, so I can't block him with the Gatekeeper. Okay, but now it doesn't matter anymore because he gives back. The Lord giveth and he taketh away. So now he only has his 2-2 reach guy. And Saruli Gatekeeper rules the world. And a 1-1 lifelinker, that's nothing. But here comes a Rubbleback Rhino! He is a Rhino with a Rubbleback. Let's see what he can do. Awesome! Rhino in the wood. Why rhinos do not live in jungles. The trouble started when a street urchin bet a goblin he could ride one until the clock on Shibu's tower struck 13. That sounds like a bad recipe. So now he has nothing, and I will swing in and do fire. Who is attacking? 2-2 reach dude. Why is he attacking? And why should I care? I don't care. I'm not blocking. I can attack with my Eidolon. I'm sure you have some sort of trick. I don't know what it is. Maybe the trick is to play a lifelink thing now and then have a better chance of raising me. Oh, that seemed far-fetched. Oh, it was the trick. Okay, so I need to leave Rubbleback Rhino back now and attack with the others. But the road just got a lot longer. Green mana for Glade Cover Scout, and he arrives. He is bestowing Leaf Crown Dryad, which definitely is a real problem, going to 11 life. Can I now block this guy? He will get pile of creatures. I can do 7 damage. Well, that sells it, doesn't it? I still need a blocker. Yeah. King Apparition. So if he has a trick, he can kill the rubble back. Interesting. But I can kill this by destroying the Leaf Crown Dryad. Right, so then he is a 3-3. And I'm sure he has a trick. What if I block with the Keening Apparition? Well, I still don't do enough damage. Do I fall for the trick? He still gets the life. No, I'm going to block with the Keening Apparition. This is... I'm not sure about this. And destroy the Eidolon, because I can't raise the life gain. Oh, it was... What? That was weird. Okay. So, my plan was to attack with these guys. And just keep raising them. Getting in 1 more damage here. And losing 1 guy. That seems worth it. I will have him at 1 life. And then I have 3 attackers for his 2 defenders next turn. So I think I'm good. What? He misplayed that, right? He had to cast it at the end of combat, not there. What was that? Last thought! Drawing cards, but you can't afford to draw cards. Oh, of course, you can draw the card. But the only way to find life gain here is by the Hopeful Eidolon. And that's not gonna happen. Or a pacifist will help. But only if you do not attack. So I think I'm good here. 60 cards win. 47, 55, 60. Yeah, it's 65 cards. That changes everything. Really, now I can't attack. But I have him... Why didn't he equip to this guy? Okay, because he drew it. Well, Aqueous Form, this is the time to appear. I am again at more lands than he is, but forced adaptation will mean troubles. I keep drawing lands, but he won't be able to attack for a little while. So I still have the chance for something. Or will I lose this? He's at 1 life. Well, forced adaptation on Rubbleback Rhino. Seems like a good idea. Yielding to that effect. Why is he a 3-3? Yielding to my own. So I'm now 4-5. And I draw some lands. Aqueous Form 1 time. Also, of course, killing this guy with enchantment removal. Did I remember that I could kill a guy with enchantment removal? He's now safe from last thoughts. He killing apparitions it, so I only got to 4-5. Why is Leafcrown Dryad jumping off? That's pretty weird. Oh, this looks really strange. Well, that Songbird is going to hit for 1 damage next turn. So it might be very critical. No, but because Leafcrown Dryad has reach. So that thing is still on the Leafcrown Dryad, right? Wait a minute. So I can just attack here. He only has 2 blockers. No, but he gains life, and that does apply. So I can't do that. And now his Hopeful Eidolon is a 5-5. That is very problematic. But if I can get rid of the Leafcrown Dryad, which I can't, and even if I do, there is another one coming up. My pacifist that I sideboarded out would settle this. There's a Celestial Flare. So he'll block with the Eidolon and I can kill it and I win. No, I can't kill it because he gets to choose what he wants to block with. And killing that thing isn't very good either. So I can't do anything. And he's now 6-6. And I'm sure he'll play around. So Aqueous Form is an insta-win here. And I can block and kill the other guys. And then I can Celestial Flare the Eidolon. So I think I can do something good here. I think Celestial Flare is really good. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I need to kill these two. And then I can destroy that one. So I have to set the stop at the end of combat. I have to block the 5/5 Leaf Current Dryad with something that does 5 damage. So this does 4 damage, and this does 2. So that works. And then I need to kill the Gladecover Scout, which I do with that. And now he only has one attacker. And has to sacrifice the Eidolon. Though he is now at 12. Why is the Cypher thing still on the table? Okay, there's a 2/2 guy and a 1/1. So I can now swing with the Gatekeepers. That situation looked pretty bleak. And of course my small advantage here will quickly be negated. Why is Lothwot still here? And there's my advantage going away. Now I can't attack. We are at parity. Why do I play Singer of Cellbirds? I'm pretty disappointed in how this card performs. Leafcrown Dryad is a lot better than Seller of Songbirds, I would say. Well, forced adaptation again. Putting it on the Gladecover Scout. This became much harder than I thought it would be. And I'm sure, how many Celestial Flares has he played? 2. He could very well have another. Aura Monster. So what? Oh, Aura Monster is super good, isn't he? He'll get Hopeful Eidolon, maybe. Ah. Or just forced adaptation. No, he's getting Hopeful Eidolon. And I think I will play around. I will play around Celestial Flare and not attack this turn. Because Aura Mancer can actually do something in combat. Another Eidolon. Bestowing that on the Oromancer even. That will be a bit tricksy. As lifelink doesn't stack. I think that does more. But now he can actually block this guy. Well, that kills his entire team. So I'm willing to trade that. And I will attack with everything. Main reason is to play around Celestial Flare. So if he chooses to take out my Gladecaver Scout, I will have 4, 7, 8 power on the table next turn and be lethal. He only has 10. $11 with the Eidolon life. Time is running short. And we're only in the second duel, so time is definitely a factor here. So I need to speed up. And I am done after this. He wants to kill the Oromancer. Well, that didn't do a whole lot, did it? He took out Oromancer. I have lethal on board. Looks good to me. So where's my Ghostly Flicker? Oh, Flickergate, how I remember thee. Pacifist Monoceller of Songbirds will not settle this. And Pacifist proved to be not super useful. Here they come. Fog. Sweet. Okay, so what about this sideboarding shenanigans? Pacifist to get a fat guy, but he will just disenchant Pacifist. So I think maybe I am playing it right. I could negate his spells, but what would I take out for negate? I think this worked pretty well. Maybe a Gatekeeper, but the Gatekeeper proved useful. Maybe Seller of Songbirds for negates. Yeah. But I can't negate. I can't. Oh, that was bad. I can't negate the bestow creatures, of course. I don't know. What would your total sideboarding be in this matchup? Tell me. It's time to mulligan again. Let's see if Silencer, he keeps his hand. I am taking a mulligan. And I'm taking a mulligan again. And I'm keeping this. Going for Celestial Flare. Which would be nice, of course. I don't think there's no reason to play the Eidolon as a 1/1 creature. Please play double Ethereal Armor on it. Take the chance. Well, 1 Ethereal Armor. And that's good enough. For my flare. And the field is even again. No! The field is not even. Trixie the Spellmaster. Oh my god. What do I do here? Forced adaptation on the Hopeful Eidolon. She will just die. So now I will be 2 for 1. And die. If he has a Hopeful Eidolon now, I am pretty screwed. No, it's Last Thoughts. It's okay, I guess. Even though he draws 2 cards now. I don't even run Last Thoughts anymore. Because I don't have 65 cards. 59, 63, even 66. I can't count. I really want another Celestial Flare. But I am 2 cards behind. Or 1 card behind now. This is not looking good. But of course, well, I do have the chance to kill him. And I can't let him hit me with Last Thoughts. So I will try. That means blocking and taking away Ethereal Armor. First take away Ethereal Armor, then block. And he doesn't play the Eidolon on him. Which is very good for me. Oh my god. This is bad. Okay, so I can get him back to being a 3/3. And of course, that doesn't do anything. So I think I need to disenchant an Ethereal Armor here, though. But the card draw will just allow him to win here. I'm in so much trouble. Sweet. But still very hard to do anything. But now again I have the chance of blocking here. Unless he drew something. So I will try to block again. Because I can't win against Last Thoughts hitting me. And of course that is the game. Is there any way out of this now? Well, I suppose now even Celestial Flare doesn't save me. Keening Apparition. Can't take out the Ethereal Armor. And actually prevent the card draw this turn. So I guess it isn't useless. Wait a minute, we can't take away the pacifist. That's what we are gonna do. We're gonna block with... Oh my god. That didn't work like I planned to. Getting rid of my pacifist would still... Oh, now it's just doing 1 damage. So that of course helps me a bit, but he's still drawing all these cards. No, I can't Celestial Flare. I'm just so dead. You can't target a bestow creature with Essence Scatter, can you? That's not very possible. I am in so much trouble. Last Thoughts really decisive here. Maybe Last Thoughts should be a sideboard card, I don't know. It does feel like a loose card in the 62 card list. Maybe it's not the one we should cut. So much pain. Celestial Flare, but that doesn't do anything now. Dead Recluse. I have to use the Celestial Flare, right? No, but I can find a blocker next turn and actually have any real use for it, so I will keep the Celestial Flare 1 turn. Because if I have a blocker that can deal with... I don't know what that blocker should be. I'm just totally screwed over here. Yeah. Thank you for watching.